Welcome back to Auto Garage, the place where car passion comes alive, where we don't just review machines, we dive deep into what makes them special, unique, and worth your attention. Today we are stepping into the world of American muscle reborn in a modern form with the 2026 Navo Camaro SS 454. This car carries one of the most iconic performance names in history, the SS 454 badge, and it brings it into the future with a blend of classic muscle heritage and modern engineering brilliance. This is a car that doesn't just ask for respect on the road, it demands it, with its sheer size, its aggressive styling, and the raw power that lives under the hood. For enthusiasts who have waited to see the muscle car legacy modernized without losing its soul, the Camaro SS 454 delivers an experience that is as emotional as it is thrilling. When you first look at the Camaro SS 454, it is impossible not to be taken by its imposing presence. The front end is sculpted with aggression in mind, featuring a wide, menacing grille that harks back to the muscle cars of the past but reimagined for today's world. The grille itself is finished in gloss black with bold horizontal slats, and at its center sits the iconic SS 454 badge, glowing with LED illumination as if to remind everyone what they are up against. The headlights are ultra-slim LED projectors with a distinctive lighting signature, almost like angry eyes staring at you from a distance. Integrated DRLs sweep across the top, giving it a futuristic yet unmistakably intimidating aura. The hood is one of the highlights of the design, with a massive raised center bulge and functional heat extractors that feed and cool the beastly engine underneath. You don't even need to start the car to know there's something monstrous waiting beneath that hood. From the side profile, the 2026 Camaro SS 454 shows off its muscle car proportions but with modern aerodynamic enhancements. The car sits low and wide, with flared fenders that house massive 20-inch forged wheels wrapped in ultra-high-performance tires. The wheels themselves are a nod to the old-school muscle car 5-spoke design but modernized with a split-spoke, lightweight alloy pattern. Behind them sit massive Brembo brakes with 6-piston calipers, ready to harness the kind of power this machine produces. A sharp character line runs from the front fender all the way to the rear haunch, creating a sense of motion and aggression even when standing still. The side skirts are functional, channeling air and reducing lift at high speeds, while the door handles are flush with the body for aerodynamic efficiency. The side mirrors are compact and streamlined, integrated with cameras to provide a wider field of vision than traditional mirrors. The Camaro SS 454's stance alone makes it look ready to launch, as if it could eat up asphalt with every heartbeat of its engine. At the rear, the Camaro SS 454 refuses to be subtle. A full-width LED light bar dominates the rear end, connecting taillights that retain a hint of the classic Camaro square shape but updated with futuristic detail. Below, a chunky rear diffuser integrates quad exhaust outlets that look large enough to swallow small objects whole. These exhausts are not just for show, they are tuned to deliver a thunderous, guttural roar that can be customized with active exhaust valves, from a subdued growl in comfort mode to a full-blown thunderclap in track mode. A subtle yet aggressive rear spoiler sits atop the trunk lid, functional in providing downforce while giving the car a purposeful stance. Everything about the rear end tells you this is not just another sports car, this is a muscle car redefined for the modern age. Now let's talk about what truly makes the Camaro SS 454 special, the engine. True to its name, the 2026 Camaro SS 454 is powered by a modernized version of the legendary 7.4-liter V8, now paired with cutting-edge technology. This naturally aspirated beast has been tuned to deliver a mind-blowing 720 horsepower and 690 pound-feet of torque. Astron engineers work to keep the raw, visceral nature of a big block V8 alive while incorporating modern materials, lightweight internals, and direct injection for efficiency. The result is an engine that feels old-school in its rumble but futuristic in its responsiveness. It is mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters that deliver rapid-fire shifts, but for purists, Navo still offers a 6-speed manual option that lets you fully experience the raw power with your own hands. Power is sent to the rear wheels in true muscle car tradition, though advanced traction management systems make sure the car doesn't just shred tires but translates its power into serious performance. The performance numbers are jaw-dropping. The Camaro SS 454 rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds, putting it in the realm of high-end European sports cars. The quarter mile is demolished in around 11 seconds flat, with trap speeds exceeding 125 miles per hour. The top speed is rated at 202 miles per hour, making this not just a straight-line monster but a true high-speed machine. The SS454 also comes with multiple drive modes, including Comfort, Sport, Track, and Drag mode, each altering the suspension, throttle mapping, steering weight, and exhaust tone. In Track mode, the car stiffens its adaptive suspension, sharpens throttle response, and lets out its most ferocious exhaust note, making every drive an event worth remembering. Handling has often been the Achilles heel of old-school muscle cars, but the 2026 SS454 proves that those days are gone. The chassis has been heavily reinforced with a mix of aluminum and carbon fiber elements to keep weight down and rigidity up. The adaptive suspension reads the road in milliseconds and adjusts damping accordingly, making it capable of handling tight corners with confidence. The electric power steering has been tuned to provide feedback and weight similar to hydraulic systems, giving the driver a true sense of connection to the road. With its wide stance, low center of gravity, and advanced torque vectoring, the Camaro SS454 feels stable and precise whether you're carving mountain roads or blasting down a drag strip. It's not just a brute force machine anymore, it's a balanced performer that can dance as well as it can sprint. Inside, the Camaro SS454 delivers a cabin that strikes a balance between retro inspiration and futuristic technology. The dashboard is driver-focused, with a 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster that changes its layout depending on driving mode. The center console houses a massive 15-inch infotainment screen with the latest connectivity features, voice control, and even augmented reality navigation that projects turns and road information directly onto the windshield through a heads-up display. The seats are aggressive sports buckets wrapped in a mix of leather and Alcantara, providing both comfort and grip. Red stitching and SS badging are found throughout the cabin, constantly reminding you of the car's heritage. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in Alcantara, and features integrated controls for drive modes, suspension settings, and exhaust tuning. Despite its performance focus, the cabin is not devoid of luxury, with ambient lighting, premium audio, and even heated and ventilated seats making long drives enjoyable. Technology doesn't stop there. The Camaro SS454 comes loaded with safety and convenience features like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system. A performance data recorder is also included, allowing drivers to capture their track sessions with video overlays of speed, G-forces, and lap times. Over-the-air updates keep the system current, while advanced sensors constantly monitor the car's systems to deliver optimal performance. This blend of raw muscle and smart tech makes the SS454 a car that feels as advanced as it is powerful. Now, let's discuss the price, because this is where the Camaro SS454 really makes its case as one of the best performance bargains of the modern era. The base model starts at around $75,000, which, considering its 720 horsepower output and heritage, is an absolute steal. For enthusiasts who want even more, Chovy offers higher trims with additional performance and luxury features, ranging from $85,000 to just over $95,000 for the fully loaded flagship. When you compare this to European competitors delivering similar power and performance, the SS454 comes in at nearly half the price, making it an irresistible proposition for anyone looking for maximum performance per dollar. The 2026 Chovy Camaro SS454 is more than just a car. It is a resurrection of the true spirit of the muscle car era, brought forward into a future that demands both power and sophistication. It's a machine that honors its past while embracing the technology and design of tomorrow. From its monstrous naturally aspirated 454 V8, to its aggressive yet refined design, to its ability to keep up with or even beat cars costing twice as much, the SS454 is a triumph of American engineering and passion. This is a car for the enthusiasts, for those who live for the rumble of a big engine, the thrill of acceleration, and the joy of driving something that feels alive. Thank you for joining us here at Auto Garage, where we continue to bring you the most detailed and passionate reviews of the machines that matter most. The 2026 Chovy Camaro SS454 shows that muscle cars are far from dead, they are evolving, and they are doing so in spectacular fashion. Stay tuned for more reviews, more deep dives, and more celebrations of the cars we love. Until next time, keep your engines loud, your passion strong, and remember that here at Auto Garage, it's always about the drive.